Good morning, Ma'am Milky. First and foremost, thank you for spending your ample of your time to make this interview. So, the first question is, can you please share some details about your educational background, specifically the year and the level of your schooling when you recall a significant feature of the curriculum? How about the feature that stands out the most to you during that time?
I remember when I was in elementary that our teacher is very strict, where there are some times that by memorizing, because we practice reading all the time, and every time that we practice to read, we just read the chart in the by of the teacher by saying ba bi bi bo bo, by memorizing it all the time without sounding the words, and then we will not have a recess, or we have a late lunch breaks if we don't finish the task. So that's why I remember that when I was in elementary, there are only a few subjects that have been taught by the teacher, and those subjects are very rigid in the class, and it's really I really think that it is good that we have those subjects, because we really practice, or we really know the routine of our class every day.
So the next question, ma'am, is what activities or assignments did you engage in as part of this curriculum feature? And how did the teachers or instructors, your teachers or instructors before, handle this curriculum feature? Were there any specific teaching methods or strategies they used?
Maybe the teacher is more on focusing on our basic teaching, like for example the reading, the math, and the good manners and right conduct, because I remember that our teacher is so very strict, especially when we have our morning session activities like cleaning the ground, cleaning the rooms, and then after that is we have a morning routine by singing the national anthem, and then reading, practice reading, and then after that is the assignments that we have is really the basics, the reading and only the math. So mao to siya nga dali ra jud mi magkamao.
So, how did this curriculum feature impact your overall learning experience during the period of your education?
Maybe the impact is we all learn. So our classmates, because the teacher will not proceed if we don't learn a certain topic. Like for example, when I was in grade 3, our teacher is teaching how to read a clock. So including me, some of my classmates don't know how to read yet the clock. Like for example, 10:45, the 10 or 15 minutes before 11 o'clock, and some of my classmates don't know how to read yet. So she will not proceed if we don't know, if all of her students won't learn yet.
So, did you have any challenges or difficulties related to this curriculum feature? How did you overcome them?
I have many struggles when I was in elementary, because our teacher is very strict and we don't have a recess, or as what I've said before, we don't have late lunch break. So the teacher makes a kanang partner system bitaw. So partner, some of my classmates have intelligent partner with the kind of average or the slow learners. So we can cope up with those strategy by the teacher.
So, do you think this curriculum feature prepared you well for your future education or career? Why or why not?
So when I am a teacher now, and it is really helped, because as what I've experienced before, it really applies me now, because some of my students who don't know how to read or write, and then because the curriculum now is very rigid, if we don't know the first topic, the next topic will do day 2. So to cope up the first day, I really need some students who are above average, who can cooperate me for the slow learners. So it is one of my strategy that I use in my class.
So that is all, Ma'am Milky. Thank you so much, and